Ever wondered if she likes you but is trying not to show it? Ah, the labyrinth of human emotions, often as complex as they are captivating. Each one of us is a unique blend of feelings, thoughts, and behaviors, making it sometimes challenging to decipher what's going on beneath the surface. Yet it's this complexity that makes us human, that makes us capable of an extraordinary range of emotions. Now, when it comes to romance, this complexity can be even more pronounced. But fear not, for through careful observation and a keen understanding of human behavior, one can pick up on subtle signs, little hints that may indicate someone's feelings towards them. These signs are often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. They are the unspoken language of love, a language as old as humanity itself. So, what are these signs? Let's dive in. The first sign to look out for is her smile. Ah, the smile, a universal expression of joy, but it can also be a mask, a veil to hide feelings that are too intense to reveal. A woman in love might just use her smile as a shield, a beautiful, radiant shield to hide her true feelings. But how do you know if her smile is a sign of affection? Well, it's all about authenticity. If her smile reaches her eyes, if it lights up her face every time you're around, that's a good sign. It's a smile that says, "I'm happy to see you." It's a smile that's infectious, a smile that makes you want to smile back. It's a smile that's more than just a curve of the lips. It's a smile that's brimming with emotion, with affection, with love. So look out for that smile, that genuine, warm, heartfelt smile. Remember, a smile can speak volumes when words fail. Scene script. Next, we look into her eyes. The eyes, they say, are the windows to the soul. And it's true, especially when it comes to deciphering romantic interest. Eye contact, folks, is powerful. It's a clear indicator of someone's attention and focus. If a woman consistently locks eyes with you during a conversation, it's a strong sign that she's interested in you. But it's not just about the act of looking, it's about the duration. A fleeting glance could mean anything, but a gaze held longer than usual, that's something. It's like an unspoken conversation, a silent confession of intrigue and perhaps attraction. And then there's the infamous the look away and then look back move. If she does this, it might mean she's trying to hide her interest but can't help stealing another glance. Eye contact is a language of its own, a language of connection and interest. Eye contact can be very telling, so pay attention. The third sign is all about touch. You see, touch is a powerful tool of communication, often conveying messages that words fail to express. In the dance of attraction, a woman might subtly use touch to signal her interest. It could be a light tap on your arm during a hearty laugh, or her hand brushing against yours as she hands you a cup of coffee, or even a comforting pat on your back when you share a sad story. It's these fleeting moments of physical contact, ones that might seem insignificant, that often hold the most significance. They are her way of connecting with you, of breaking down barriers and establishing a sense of intimacy. So, if you notice that she often finds reasons to touch you, it might not be accidental. It could very well be a sign that she likes you. Physical contact often conveys what words can't. Number 4, she takes an interest in your life. Quite intriguing, isn't it? When a woman is genuinely into you, she wants to know more about you. She craves to understand your world, your dreams, your aspirations. And how does she do this? By asking about your day, your interests, your hobbies. She might ask about that book you're reading, or the song you're humming. She might want to know more about your childhood memories, or your future plans. It's not mere curiosity. It's her way of getting closer to you, of understanding what makes you tick. She cares about the details, the little things that make up the fabric of your life. She laughs at your jokes, and she sympathizes with your struggles. This genuine interest is more than just a friendly gesture. It's a beacon, a sign that she sees something special in you. Her interest in your life is a clear sign of her interest in you. Next, watch out for signs of nervousness. When the heart flutters with a certain fondness, it's not uncommon for nerves to follow suit. You see, a woman may find herself somewhat anxious or fidgety around someone she likes. A telltale sign she might be trying to conceal her feelings. Picture this: her fingers tapping a rhythmic beat on the tabletop, her foot bouncing slightly under the table, or perhaps she's suddenly a bit more clumsy, knocking over her coffee cup. It's like a dance, a ballet of butterflies. The reason behind this nervousness is quite simple yet profoundly beautiful. She cares about the impression she's making. She wants you to see her at her best, and the very thought that she might not be can make her nervous. So, if you notice a touch of anxiety in her behavior, don't be quick to dismiss it. Nervousness can be a sure sign of hidden feelings. Sign number 6, she initiates conversations. Now, this one is a bit more straightforward. When a woman is interested in you, she'll often take the lead and start conversations herself. It's her way of keeping you engaged, of ensuring there's a connection. She wants to know your thoughts, your opinions, to be part of your world as much as she invites you into hers. In the digital age, this could be through messages popping up on your phone, emails, or even comments on your social media posts. In person, it could be her striking up a conversation about the book you're reading or the music you're listening to. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I'm here and I'm interested in you." So if you notice she's often the one to start the dialogue, it's a pretty good sign. She's making an effort to keep the lines of communication open. Frequent conversations can be a clear indicator of her feelings. Number 7, she compliments you. Now, compliments can be a tricky thing. They're like little verbal gifts given freely, but their true meaning can sometimes be wrapped in layers of subtlety. A woman who often compliments you is likely expressing more than just casual acknowledgement of your good traits. She might be subtly conveying her admiration, her fondness, or even her attraction. Think about it. She might comment on your sense of humor, your style, your intellect, or even the way you handle difficult situations. These compliments may not always be about your physical appearance, but they are about you, and that's what matters. They reveal her attention to your details, her appreciation for your qualities, and her interest in your persona. Remember, compliments are not just about making the other person feel good. They're also a way for her to express her feelings. So, if she's complimenting you often, take note. It could be a sign that she likes you. Compliments are often a woman's way of expressing her feelings. Next, she's protective of you. This is a sign that often goes unnoticed. You see, when a woman has feelings for a man, it's not uncommon for her to develop a protective instinct towards him. She becomes his guardian angel, always looking out for his safety and well-being. It's a primal instinct that kicks in, much like how a mother would protect her child. She might stand up for you when someone criticizes you, or she might express concern if you're not taking care of yourself. If you're feeling under the weather and she insists on making you soup or bringing you medicine, that's her protective instinct in action. She might even step in to help you solve problems, offering her assistance even when you haven't asked for it. All these acts of protection are her subconscious way of showing she cares. So, if you notice her being protective over you, take note. Her protective instinct can be a clear sign of her feelings. Sign number 10. She shows signs of jealousy. Ah, the green-eyed monster. Not always a negative thing, you know. Sometimes, it's a telltale sign of hidden affection. So, let's delve into this, shall we? When a woman harbors feelings for you, she may exhibit a tinge of jealousy when other women are in your company. It's not about possession, but more about fear of losing someone she values. This could manifest subtly, maybe a change in her tone, a shift in her demeanor, or an unmistakable glint in her eyes. She might even casually express concern about the amount of time you're spending with other women. Remember, it's not about her being controlling or possessive. It's a human response to potential loss, especially when it involves someone she secretly cares about. So if you notice her acting a bit out of character when other women are around, it could very well be a sign she's into you. A jealous streak can often reveal hidden feelings. So those were the 10 signs a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. From the unspoken language of body signals and the power of eye contact, to the smile that speaks volumes and the subtle touch, these are the cues that can indicate a woman's interest in you. The interest she shows in your life, the nervousness she displays around you, the frequency of your conversations, and the compliments she gives are all indicative of her feelings. Moreover, her protective instinct towards you and the slight jealous streak she may exhibit are signs that she is trying to hide her affection for you. These signs aren't foolproof, but they offer valuable insight into the complex world of love and relationships. In your journey of love-seeking, remember to pay attention to these signs. They might just be the key to understanding the woman you are interested in. Remember, understanding these signs can help you decipher the unspoken language of love. Happy love-seeking.